Welcome to Let's Play NBA 2K19 Career Mode Episode 19. Let's do it. Let's get these two side quests. Let's get these two side quests out of the way.
Chris, what's up?
Yo, MP, you ready to start working on your hot zones?
Let's do it.
We're gonna do 2 zones. I had 2 people watching.
You got it. Come on, man. Hey, he can ball, huh? Hey, come around. Oh, yeah. That's it. I'm gonna keep doing this. That's every time. There it is. You see it. I'm gonna keep coming. You too slow. All right.
No, get back. Thank you.
All right. Oh, nice. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Very, very
You see
good.
how you maintained your form despite your legs getting tired? That's what it's all about. Now that's great work.
Thanks, Coach.
Alright. Let's go say hi to Brickley.
That's it.
What up, Chris?
MP, glad you made it. Ready to run some 3-on-3s?
Let's get it.
Mm-hmm.
Turn it up. What's that? I'll train that, baby. Take that. Come on, be ready.
Damn, I was getting ready to make that first shot.
You're garbage. You can't even make a layup. Take, baby. Hey, yo. Right here. Give me the
Ah!
match.
We're about to lose, and I hate losing. Come on, guys. Oh, come on! Let me win one time!
Got to be kidding me.
I call bullshit on that. That was not a foul.
Check it. Don't blame it on that wheel. You can't shoot. Don't let him shoot that. Yeah, that's how I do it. Keep shooting there.
Now we gotta catch up.
Everybody got him.
Glad this is during practice and not an actual game.
Watch the screen.
Because I would get absolutely fucking booed. God, we're losing.
Hey, what's the count? Oh, hit that. Give me that.
Give me an assist, please, and thank you.
Hey, get to it. Shut up. You can't rain. Rain, you can't shoot. Hey, that's going in. Oh, that's you were on me. Ball coming, ball coming.
I tried to tie it up.
We're here. We're here.
Come on. Let me win one time. Come on. Thank you. Need to catch up. Gotta play better defense if you ask me. I haven't lost in this, so... Of course, we're already in February, and I've already haven't even gotten the All-Star Weekend in this career mode. Come on, man. Let me win. Let me score one time. Already struggling.
You got him. Get board, get board, get board. Get it.
Get it. Thank you. Come on. Over here. Splash. From way downtown. Never thought I would be taking a shot like that. Damn. Killing me. No, we're only down by 1. I'm glad we're not down by 15. Whoop! Give it to my boy Donnie Mitchell. Oh, look at my boy Donnie Mitchell. Donnie Mitchell, come on, cuh.
Get board, get board. No muscle. Too far for you. Oh.
Damn it, let me win, please. Fucking McGee not letting me fucking win. Hit me!
Can't give me that.
Tied.
Yo, check rock. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Yo, watch him.
What the fuck, man?
Yo, what you got? Give me that. Get there, get there. No shot. Put it back, put it back. No. Yeah, hey, that's your shot. Keep shooting.
That was a splash.
Don't let him shoot that. Hey.
I dare you guard me.
Miss that. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Let's get this started already.
Ooh!
Check it. Yikes! You missed badly. Oh, it ain't even windy out here. That's it.
Splash!
That's the way I back.
That was a hard-fought win. 17 points, that was definitely a hard-fought win.
Man, you were a beast out there today. Hope to see you back soon.
Man, most definitely.
Had 2 people watching, by the way. Haven't been on a good sleep schedule, and I apologize about that. 1,245. Let's work on my passing ability, get that up. Let's do perimeter. I don't really care about street deal or whatever the fuck it is. I think it's time for a couple of games we're gonna do, right, folks? I don't know who we're playing next. Oh, we're home.
Tear the roof off.
All right.
Fix MP. Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
Oh, we're wearing our blue jerseys tonight. Oh, we're playing the Orlando Magic and we're hosting them. God, we're gonna have a 4-game road trip. Of course, we're coming off a win against the Kings. Ooh, Embiid's out, so we might destroy Embiid. Haven't played the Pelicans, haven't played the Clippers yet. We get to see the Clippers' new arena. Since, like I said, it's East.
You got that look in your eyes, man.
Mm-hmm. We got a tough schedule coming up ahead. Oh, the court looks nice with the blue. And they want me in the dunk contest when that's not going to happen. Unless I do that incredible dunk. I should do that. Do an incredible dunk. I haven't dunked this entire career mode. Maybe tonight might be the night we change all of that.
Getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Orlando Magic. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. And a quick look at some of the numbers for him.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Both on the floor at the 3 and 5, it's the Wagner brothers, Franz and Mo. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Banchero in at the power forward position. And for the Bucks, out in the wings for him, we'll see Trent Jr. and Middleton. Antetokounmpo is out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Lillard in at the point. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team...
Oh my God, those Magic jerseys
What are
look
some of the causes of that?
interesting.
Teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry. And they
All right, we won the tip. We're underway.
Not the rule.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing.
And a great look. Lillard always looking for
Oh yeah, I
teammates.
forgot we are coming off a back-to-back. Last time we were on the PS5, we were still at Airbnb. I believe this is the first episode back in my group home.
And so the ball's out of
Where
bounds.
were you throwing it to, cuz?
And a chance now
Come
to see how
on,
teams are
Brewski.
faring across the league. Here's the latest edition.
Wow, the
of
Mavericks
Power
up to
Rankings.
second. Not
Taking
bad.
a look at Oklahoma City. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinions. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling.
Got Stan Van Gundy, Kevin Harlan, and Greg Anthony calling the
Nice
game.
ball movement by Milwaukee. And the shot goes down.
There's my second
And you
bucket.
see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammate.
Those Magic jerseys really look weird as hell, don't y'all agree?
Banchero outside. 4 on the clock. Wagner passes to Caldwell Pope. And there's Wagner on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
Well, that's a good sign for Wagner. He's working to become a more consistent shooter from outside.
Lillard outside. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's
Go,
Trent.
Gary Trent.
Kicks it
Go,
out
Gary
to
Trent.
Lillard. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
That one goes. Count it.
Wagner loves the ball inside. He makes his money on the blocks.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin,
How's that a charge?
Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is.
That was
to
not
slow
a
down
charge.
Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on
It's all
offense
right.
when he gets a couple
We're
of
fine.
fouls.
We can.
The energy and effort from our guys has to be high.
I was playing aggressive, but played a little too aggressive this early in the game.
Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. The Bucks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero.
Damn.
How impressive have you assessed his passing skills?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the
We gotta do a much better job not turning the ball over. We're really getting sloppy. Start this game off, and yep, there we go. I'm passing my boy Giannis. Give me my first assist.
With the jam.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Just over 2.5
I have a
minutes
feeling if
played here so far in the first
I remember
quarter.
one time I was so engaged with this game and I ended up doing a 4-hour stream. Imagine I do a 6 or a 7 or something like that.
And finish off by Wagner.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Let's go.
Lillard, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Beyond the arc. Damian Lillard, and that's good. Lillard's got 6.
What a start. 5 for 5 from the floor, executing the game plan to perfection at this point.
My boy KCP, who I've played with.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming.
Oh, I cut the ball.
With the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Suggs
It's okay,
is
Giannis.
staying active and goes to the line now.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the night.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with.
I was trying to make noise with the Bucks so we could make sure they miss. I'm curious how we're going to play when we play the Lakers and the Clippers. Which we're going to do in this episode, by the way. As long as my internet doesn't fucking cut out. Go get each other, Junior. Oh yeah, give Milton, my boy, into the conversation.
We actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character.
What was that shot, cuh? Risky.
We did.
Now here's Middleton. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go. Fires for three, and Gary Trent Jr. gets the three.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's got
oh yeah, we're gonna be without. They're gonna be without Embiid 4 to 6 weeks. So I think if we're the Bucks, we need to take advantage of beating the Sixers without Embiid.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of them.
Mr. Clutch.
I don't know why he shot that.
Extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
That was stupid of me. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, you ain't gonna win.
From close range.
That was kind of a...
Lillard scanning the floor. Middleton the pass to Mr. Clutch.
Flip.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Yeah, we're really not playing good.
And that one is good.
Oh yeah, we've yet to face the Thunder, by the way. So I'll be having a homecoming.
Including down low.
Lillard finds Giannis. Pass to Mr. Clutch. And the Bucks miss again. The Magic trail by 5.
Okay, we really need to settle down, like, in all seriousness.
Point game his last outing.
Yeah, powerful finish from Wagner. Don't get in his way.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. What more can you say about this team? The 130 connects again from distance.
And defenses around the NBA have to deal with his three-point marksmanship. And he's already proven in his rookie campaign there's very little you can do to slow him down.
It has been a lot of fun, hasn't it, to watch him expand his skill set this season. And lo and behold, he now holds the
Wagner's done a lot better than when we faced him in Orlando.
That is amazing. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
To the paint. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, everything is coming together here for Wagner. A center who can score at all 3 levels.
Banchero against Giannis. Here's Mr. Clutch. 9 points in the game so far. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. And again for 3.
Well, as the three-point bombs keep raining down, he's just moved up one more rung on the all-time list for three-pointers in a rookie season.
As a center, by the way.
Such a huge addition to this team. And it's Wagner missing. Bucks leading by 7. Pass to Giannis. Lets it go from 11. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And the shot goes in. Lillard's got 8.
And the defense knew they messed up there. Can't allow Dame to get his feet set.
Middleton against Wagner. Inside. Here's Suggs. Rebound, Milwaukee. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season
actually
series
second
was between these two terrific teams last year.
Yeah, they split their series last year, Both sides have loads of talent. It should be an entertaining.
This is actually the first time we're hosting Orlando. We have played the Magic before.
11-point game.
We won in Orlando. It's our second meeting, not first, you derping hyenas.
It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
And Middleton kicks to Lillard.
You left him wide open for that, bruh.
11 points in the game.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
The Magic trail by 14. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Mr. Clutch. Bobby Portis comes in. Orlando trailing here.
My only issue
on the bench. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. The small and power forward to the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. DeJuan Wright is out there with Gary Trent. It's Mr. Clutch in at the 5, roaming the paint. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Back in 2022, the #1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his second year. And on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who has come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Kings was tremendous. He scored 53 points, and ultimately, he posted a triple-double. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Milwaukee the rebound. Giannis passes to Mr. Clutch. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 14 points for Mr. Clutch. The Magic trail by 16. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Bitadze. No good again that time. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Mr. Clutch's shot is off.
The defense,
but I get the rebound.
Just enough to alter that shot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
At least I was there to get my put in my miss.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Howard. Over Trent. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball.
That was beautiful.
Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Carter. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 to start.
That was beautiful block.
To really
Giannis and I, that was beautiful.
And Joel Mosley has called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Harris is checked in for Orlando. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
And you look at Mr. Clutch. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
I'm hungry for a dunk.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Middleton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Magic trail by 18.
And for his position, Banchero, great vision and willingness to make the extra pass.
Giannis passes to Wright. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Wright. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Here's Black. 8 points his last outing.
Of course, they're playing. Of course, Sixers will be without Joel Embiid.
Carter, the pass to Banchero. Here's Black. No good on the triple.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Trent outside. Nailed from three-point land. Trent's got his second basket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Carter outside. And here's Banchero, a big-time producer. Currently, he's averaging 25 points a game.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
Bucks leading by 19 points. Here's Mr. Clutch. That one's not going to go. The Magic have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Now Banchero. 35 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
Yeah, the problem is that they can't even get anything going.
Second quarter, that's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. And that one's good by Giannis.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
The Magic trail by 21. Pass to Black. They set the pick. Down low. There's Bitadze, and he goes in for the dunk.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Inside. You know, Stan, we hear all the time about after timeout plays. About how many of those do teams really have at their disposal?
Well, you certainly have to have a
my first free throw in a while.
Coaches vary in their philosophy. Some coaches will draw them up on the fly. I was one, like a lot of guys, who wanted to have things that we've worked on that then we could go to. But that just depends on who you've got, how smart your guys are, how quickly they pick things up.
And the Magic making a change here. Mo Wagner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Carter. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Gary Harris. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Black.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. So for Milwaukee, their last game, a win against the Kings.
And you know what was most impressive? They played to their standards in that one and got a comfortable win.
To the middle. Wagner kicks to Wagner. Wagner with a screen for Wagner. 6 on the shot clock.
It's Wagner on Wagner crimes.
It out to Banchero. Good on the three-point shot. Banchero's got 5 points so far.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Trent. The Bucks working the ball around. And to Kumbo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Pass to Banchero. Wagner has screen on Giannis. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Giannis passes to right. Middleton outside. Outside, out of Kumbo. Over Banchero. Misses off the left iron.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Look at my boy block. That was beautiful. Oh!
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Bounce pass Suggs. Pass to Caldwell.
Should be blowing out the Magic. I don't know why we're only up by 21, but
off target from three-point range.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Buries the long
splash.
Mr. Clutch has got 20 points.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Suggs. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them hustle points right there. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Not playing really good, unfortunately.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Milwaukee on top, running away with this one. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
I hope we get to see all of these guys expand the field if you have to.
Yeah, just get a center or a power forward in there. The game has evolved. Us big guys need representation.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Orlando Magic.
Their opponent is beating them up on the boards, and they're not taking it well.
No, they are not. It's been pretty embarrassing. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Mm-hmm.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. So on the floor for Orlando. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Both on the floor at the 3 and 5. It's the Wagner brothers, Franz and Mo. And it's Banchero in at the 4. Wagner, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Banchero. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Man, we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was
What
always
on
really
earth
good.
is that laugh?
No question about that.
What about
but
now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Caldwell Pope outside. Banchero outside. Looking to get it going. Takes a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Banchero's got 10 points in the game.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Bucks passing it around. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Middleton against Wagner. Shots good by Middleton. He's got 12.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Banchero. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Wagner missing. Bucks have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. The Bucks have hit just 2 free throws in 5 attempts today.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
The free throw drops for Trent. Trent hits them both. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Wagner with it. Wagner with a screen for Wagner. That 3 off the mark. Bucks shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Fires the 3. Good, another from 3.
Well, with the way he's been shooting from distance, I can't say I'm surprised that he's now second all-time in three-pointers made during a rookie campaign. He has been impressive.
And some of the best shooters we've ever had in the NBA are on this list. I don't think it's an understatement to say we could be witnessing a generational talent. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Mr. Clutch. Offline with his 3. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 and 3.
That's actually my first 3 I've missed in the second half.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. Here's Trent. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists now in the game. The Magic have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Lillard against Suggs. Wagner. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Middleton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. Back to Giannis to the inside. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket. And that's now 25 points for Mr. Clutch.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Back to Wagner. Pass to Caldwell Pope. They get it again. Back to Banchero. And the 3 off target.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Banchero outside. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Trent.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
There's another assist.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Wagner as screen on Giannis. Another miss by Banchero.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
Lillard misses.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Wagner as screen on Lillard to end the cold streak and finish off by Wagner.
Suggs really coming into his own. It's those passes that make a difference.
Antetokounmpo passes to Mr. Clutch. Here's Middleton. He's defended by Wagner. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Mm-hmm. Now we're really starting to pull away.
So for the Magic, Goga Bitadze comes in for Mo Wagner. And it's Anthony Black in for Wagner.
I've already got my
quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Mr. Clutch. Knocks down the 3-ball. Mr. Clutch has got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Mr. Clutch. Pat Connaughton is out there with Wright. And it's Smith. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Beauchamp's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And it's Banchero missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
To the paint, here's Mr. Clutch, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Mr. Clutch has got 32 points in the game.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Pass to Black. Well, Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 panelists that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and, you know, I mean, I think we'd probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But, you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
There's the pick. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
And you know, Suggs seems to be shooting it with more confidence now, especially from deep.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Over to the left wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And that one's good. Right.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Suggs. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Suggs has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Magic. Smith left side. Right outside. Pass to Connaughton. Clock at 6. Right left side. Sinks that one from the post. Wright's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit. Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Smith outside, shoots the three. No good on that one. Orlando's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. 2 points. That one goes.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Right outside. And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Smith, yes, that goes in.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
The Magic shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Pass to Bitadze.
Sorry.
Off target from outside. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Smith dishes to right.
Till we turn the damn ball over.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. Now here's Wright, and it's the Bucks on the break.
And his competitiveness showing through.
I'll be okay with 30-something points tonight.
Getting out in transition.
I'm just trying to get a triple-double tonight.
Fully set.
Bitadze can't hit. There's Mr. Clutch. Smith for three. Drills it from outside. Smith's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Now Connaughton. Beauchamp passes to Mr. Clutch. Out to the right wing. And here is Wright. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Here's Mr. Clutch. And they force the shot clock violation.
Damn it.
Great D. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. Do you think things like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition.
That was stupid. That's my fault. Sorry about that.
And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate
should have just gotten off that shot.
Changes for Orlando. Wagner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Wendell Carter. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Black.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Mr. Clutch, and another three for Milwaukee.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Caldwell-Pope kicks to Suggs. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Right outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Outside Portis. Here's Mr. Clutch. Right outside. The three-pointer no good. Wagner outside. Now here's Suggs. Caldwell-Pope outside. And Mr. Clutch pulls it down. Mr. Clutch has got rebound number 15 here tonight. To the inside.
Just fire the goddamn.
Back, the NBA coach decided to change how they do take fouls. It appears it's had the impact they wanted, don't you think?
I certainly do, Kevin. I thought it was a great rule change. There's almost nothing more exciting in NBA basketball than the fast break. And take fouls were limiting that. Now that we've gotten rid of those, we're really getting to see the athleticism of NBA players.
Yeah, because we want to see the finish, don't we? We want to see what happens when they do get off on that kind of break.
That's where the excitement happens.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. The Magic again can't hit.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Mr. Clutch.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
Here's Milwaukee now. And Connaughton has it in the corner. They kick it out to Green. Down low. Here's Mr. Clutch. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 43 points for Mr. Clutch.
And I'm going to be 2 assists shy of a triple-double.
At crucial points, just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And it's Suggs missing. Here's Mr. Clutch driving in, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well,
needed to show off my dunk skills
for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.
I just want to get my my poster out of the way.
That's one of the greatest shooting seasons a rookie has ever had. And Pete got the job done tonight, as usual.
Play the Raptors now.
Long season. Time to grab that lunch pail and go to work.
And we're wearing the same jerseys. How about that?
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Look at my player.
To NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Gary Trent.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
So the Raptors starting 5. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Barrett in at the 3. And for the Bucks, Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Middleton and Giannis, the longtime forward duo. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 5.
Didn't get a triple-double, which is a bit of a shame, but I'm okay with that.
They don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
And it's the Bucks to start out. Lillard passes to Mr. Clutch. Back to Lillard. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Giannis dunks it home.
Yeah, I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
Outside Barnes. Outside Barrett. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Outside Barrett. For 3. No good. Middleton looking around. 17-foot shot on the way. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
Now working in the mid-range, Middleton finding some ways to play in between.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And that one falls for Pirtle.
Around the league, there's a lot of appreciation for how well defined Jakob Pirtl's game is. He wants to rebound, block shots, and score inside. Simplistic, but effective.
Well, Brent, he doesn't give you much inside the arc, but Trent Jr. is a sniper from deep.
Yeah, and Gary Trent Jr. knows exactly why he's on the floor, and that's to shoot the basketball. So continue to move, find open areas, wait for the ball, and then let it rip.
That's good from Trent.
Shooting the ball is one thing, but being a reliable, high-character guy is another, and that's what Gary Trent Jr. is.
Trent hits them both. Brent, the Bucks have had 6 straight first-place finishes in their division. An impressive run.
Well, it took a couple years for Giannis to find his footing in the league, BA. But, man, he's planted 2 feet in Milwaukee and made this team into something special. They have taken off. Sometimes it's just that easy. They get Barnes the ball, and he gets that smooth J-off.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Middleton. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Yep, that one goes.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Now Pirtle. The crossover. Shakes him. And the dunk by Pirtle.
How about Pirtle, the Austrian Hammer?
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Knocks down the long J.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
Back to Dick. Outside Barnes. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Dick. Second shot opportunity. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And the Bucks.
There's my first assist.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Raptors trail by 8. Here's Barnes. Antetokounmpo with the
That was a good rejection. Hit my boy Gary Trent Jr. Give me my second assist.
And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point
He
during
did
this
not.
game to watch
Timeout Raptors.
one team played harder. We know who that was.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to review the game plan. Stretching the floor makes all the difference. Let's see which teams do the best job of it. Number 1, the Bucks.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
Barrett passes to Dick.
How could pretzels get soggy? That makes no sense.
Looking to win the run. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Quickly didn't hold back there, taking some contact inside if he has to.
Pass to Middleton. It's stolen by Barnes.
Damn it.
Middleton against Barrett. And here's Barnes. All sorts of time. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Here's Mr. Clutch. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
They've come out hot. I mean, really hot. Perfect from the field thus far.
Barnes passes to Dick. Over Trent. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Milwaukee leading by 10. Here's Lillard. Soft touch off the glass. Lillard's got 5 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Quickly passes to Dick. Pass to Barnes. The 3 is up. Rebound by Mr. Clutch.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Antetokounmpo with it. He's guarded by Barnes.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Barnes against Antetokounmpo. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Inside. Here's Quickly. Misses in close.
What kind of shot was that, cousin?
He's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, man.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Barnes. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Barnes with a screen on Trent. Here's Dick. And again, no good by Toronto. The Bucks leading by 16. Antetokounmpo inside.
I'm going to let Giannis take that shot. Oh, look at my boy Giannis with the pump fake. Look at that.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, He's not one to blow layups.
It's Barrett on the wing. Middleton covering. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a homecoming of sorts for R.J. Barrett last season after being traded to his hometown Raptors.
Yeah, he's played well in Toronto. You wonder if the offseason helps him settle into where it is that he knows he's going to start this year. I really like his three-point shooting. That has been much improved in that Raptor uniform.
Now that we're around the midway point of the season, Brent, what's something we should keep our eye on?
I think watching teams BA that had expectations of making deep runs, are they happy with their roster? And the other ones are which of the teams are really close that are going to make decisions in terms of their front office to maybe make a roster change that puts them in a position they weren't expecting a few months ago.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's quickly. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Brown can't hit. Antetokounmpo.
Oh, man, just
gets
you down.
Nice.
That's spectacular. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Raptors trail by 18. Here's Brown. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Pirtle with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Pirtle's so reliable and solid in these pick and rolls. He knows exactly where to be.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Trent. Into the lane. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And that one's good. Quickly.
And how about the handles there from Quickly dancing his way around the defender.
Pass to Lillard. Up and in on the layup. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Magic was tremendous. He scored 45 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Milwaukee with the ball. Toronto making their last shot. Out to Lillard. To the paint. Here's Mr. Clutch. It's hauled in by the Raptors. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Trailing by 17. Here's Pirtle. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mr. Clutch passes to Lillard. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Raptors trail by 19. Outside, Brown. Pass to Barrett from behind the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Mr. Clutch has got 4 rebounds now.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Trent outside. Here's Mr. Clutch. Clock at 6. Back to Trent. Shoots over Brown. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside, Brown. Outside Barrett. Outside Barnes. Lets it fly. Here's Pirtle. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Pirtle's got 11.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
I'm already gonna get a double-double, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
Play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
So I'll be back to possibly, you know, a triple-double.
Outside Barnes. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot again. His teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Trent outside. Down low. Here's Mr. Clutch. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Quickly outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Really known as a microwave scorer, Quickly's fearlessness is what allows him to really get cooking.
And the Bucks with some changes. Prince is checked in for Middleton. Green comes in for Trent. And Wright subbed in for Damian Lillard. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Olenek's checked in for Pirtle. Boucher comes in for Scotty Barnes. Abaji's checked in for Barrett. And it's Dick in for Brown. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Good work there as it goes. He's got 14.
Yeah, it's impossible to stop Giannis on the drive. You combine the length, quickness, the strength. It really is insane.
And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Bucks ahead, running away with this one. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Freeman, of course, put well in the shape. Hamilton's not waiting. Oh, teammates! No! Good stuff. Right in front of the team along the pit wall, too.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game.
Kelly Olynyk in the game.
The Bucks going with a whole new group out there. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Olynyk. Barnes comes in for Boucher. Barrett's checked in for Abaji. And Emmanuel Quickley's subbed in for Mitchell. So the Raptors 5 right now. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Grady Dick out there with Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Poeltl in at the 5 down low. The 11-footer kept alive. Barnes, it's good.
That's relentless energy from Scotty Barnes just all over the offensive glass.
Milwaukee has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Dick. Quickly outside. Barnes with a screen on Lillard. And it's Quickly with a miss. Milwaukee has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter.
Great shot from Lillard. He loves finding space around that perimeter so he can just fire.
To the middle. Poeltl in the post. Kicks it out to Barnes. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Barnes has got 10 points.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Lillard left side. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Mr. Clutch. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Outside Barnes. Here's Dick. Giannis with the rebound.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
The three, Barrett. Rebounded by Trent.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got
There's our double-double.
Go, and you don't want to put that
Double-double.
much pressure on yourself.
To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Big night.
Now we got to get the
Pirtle. They
rebounds
found something
going.
with him.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. For three, here's Lillard. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And you know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line, Brent.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong at attacking the rim. And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger, but willing to take the hit.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, B.A., but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end.
2 points. That one goes.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Quickly passes to Dick. Shot to stop the run. Buries it from 3. Dick's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Antetokounmpo outside. There's the drive. Can't cash it in from close range. For 3, Barrett. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Milwaukee, doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting?
Well, at the start of the voting, the leaders are the guys that everyone already knows. As you go along, usually new guys into the mix.
Every year it's a compelling story. Those guys who weren't expected to make an All-Star impact doing just that. And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Raptors.
You can do everything else, but if you don't take care of the boards, well, you know what I'm going to say.
Your goose is cooked? You're in hot water? Any of those?
Where were you born, Ernie?
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
His left front looks a bit shot, doesn't it? See that big line around it? Yes, it does. Yeah. Heavy green. Right. Yeah.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The Raptors shooting 36% for the game. Not great. On the wing, it's Trent Jr. and Middleton. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Just 5 to shoot. Quickly from outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Middleton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Now Barnes. 10 points for him. Outside Dick. The Raptors need to get off a shot. The 3 from Barnes. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And there's a defensive 3-second call. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
To the inside. Here's Quickly. Up and in from the low block. Quickly's got 7 points in the game.
Great execution. Could not have asked for a better shot.
Pass to Middleton. Lillard outside. Now here's Trent. From the arc. Hits the trifecta.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Now Grady Dick. From deep three-point land. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Counted from distance.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Outside Barrett. Here's Dick. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 12-3 run. On target from range. Trent's got 6 in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Barrett. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Antetokounmpo. Again, the Bucks good for 2.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
Outside Dick. Takes it inside. Kicks it to Quickly. 4-3. Drops in the 3. Quickly's got 10 points.
When you go back to Quickly in his rookie year, he shot about 40% from deep, so shooting from long distance, not a problem.
Lillard outside. Pass to Mr. Clutch. And it's good for 2. Mr. Clutch has got 21.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Dick. Out to the right wing. Pirtle with the ball. Middleton covering. Pirtle, the pass to Quickly. Driving to the basket. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
In an instant, Quickly saw the opening, didn't hesitate.
Here's Middleton. It's rebounded by Barrett. Toronto has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Bucks with some changes. Prince is checked in for Middleton. Green comes in for Trent. And Wright subbed in for Lillard. Quickly outside. With the drive. Kicks it out to Barrett. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 11.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team.
Damn, 0 for 9?
Right, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Oh, and makes it with the
Damn.
kiss. Mr.
He's
Clutch
missed a
has got 4
field
points
goal
now
and
in
he's
the quarter.
0 for 9.
So far, he's a can't-miss
How are you the
player.
best player and you've only scored 2 points and you're 0 for 9 in the field goal range?
Back to Barnes. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Pass to Dick. There's
We've
the
held
three.
him to fucking 2 points.
Here's Pirtle. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
They're showing a tremendous amount of fire tracking down misses. The attitude is paying off with second chance points.
Here's Green. Good work defensively by Dick. Here's Toronto now. Now here's Quickly. 12 points for him. Kicks it out to Barrett. Puts up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Barrett's got 5 now.
A really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Toronto shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Quickly. Over Wright. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Mr. Clutch. Inside. Antetokounmpo. And the shot's good. Antetokounmpo has got 9 points here in the second half.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that.
There's my
hard work
first
pay
steal.
off.
Rebound Toronto. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Barrett finds Quickly. Back to Barrett. Down low. Here's Dick. And he jams it home with authority.
I like that pass from Barrett. Willing to do what's best for the team.
Milwaukee has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Here's Quickly. 12 points for him. Outside Barnes. Pass to Barrett. This one for 3. Right with the board.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Prince. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Prince has gotten his first points in this one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's Pirtle. Pass to Dick. Knocked away. Back to Pirtle. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Pirtle's gotten 4 this quarter.
when it comes to interior scoring. Pirtle, as efficient as they come.
Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Pirtle. Mr. Clutch can't hit.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Here's Dick. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Milwaukee?
Well, they've had no problem.
Changes for Toronto. Boucher's checked in for Scotty Barnes, and Barrett subbed in for Brown. So for Toronto right now, we've got Chris Boucher, Mitchell out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Abaji in at small forward.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring. R.J. Barrett getting up there. Dunk contest, anyone?
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Outside, Green. Here's Mr. Clutch. Offline with a three.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
And here's Mitchell. Pass to Abaji. Boucher with it. The three, Barrett. Sends it home from three-point land. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second three of the half.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And the three-pointer goes.
And both teams run.
That's my first three.
Plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Barrett into the lane. Got it. Barrett's got 10 points in just the second half.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Toronto has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
A nice shot by Smith.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And there's Barrett on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got assist number 5 here tonight. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Right outside. Smith with a screen on Mitchell. And the layup is good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
That's a December holiday announcer.
Mitchell, the pass to Barrett. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the
How
defense.
is that? Oh my God.
When you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
You know, Kelly Olynyk coming into the league as the league has shifted to the pace and space play, and Kelly more than capable as a 5-man of drilling the outside shot.
And it's Olynyk.
Damn it.
Ooh,
thought I had that rebound.
Spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Right outside. To the wing, right side. Pass to Green. Fires the three. Nails it from three.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Now here's Barrett. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Olynyk. Mr. Clutch can't hit.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Quickly. Rebounded by the Bucks. Outside, Green. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Launches a three. Quickly with a rebound.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Scotty's such a good dunker. This is why the D can't let Barnes get that deep inside.
Oh, nice
now
shot
we
by
got
Mr.
it.
Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 8 points in the quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Barnes passes to Dick. Right with the board. The Bucks have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Stolen by Quickly. It's Barrett on the wing. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what
Need one more to get a triple-double.
Training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Olynyk finds Quickly. Back to Olynyk. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on DeLon Wright.
It's not easy to create really solid coverage on Olynyk because of his skill and his physical play.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis comes in for Smith, and Prince is subbed in for Green. So he gets them both. Well, the Bucks shooting 70% from the field, a performance that has been fun to watch. Pass to Mr. Clutch. It's Wright on the wing. Here's Mr. Clutch. 6 to shoot. Now Portis. Fires from deep. And another dime for him.
That was a shot clock cheese.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long.
But I need a rebound to get a triple-double.
Back to Quickly. Outside Dick. Ooh, too long in the paint.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Brett, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but you know, looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention.
And there's my triple-double.
Playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. That's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Dick. Pass to Barnes. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Well, inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
Portis with it. Connaughton passes to Prince. And here's Portis. Here's Mr. Clutch. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now. Rebounded by the Bucks. 1:52 left in the fourth. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Now here's Wright. Picked by Prince with the 10-footer. Wright with the bucket. Wright's got 4 points this quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Quickly. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Mr. Clutch has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bucks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Mr. Clutch.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Pass to Mr. Clutch from downtown. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Barrett finds Barnes. That one's off. Still out of sync. He takes it in. It's stolen by Pirtle. Wright against Barnes.
Another win for the Bucks.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
And then the left pulling out of the front straightaway. Nice move by Lopez.
They really thought they had a chance. Great win tonight, MP.
Thank you. All right. See you next episode, everybody.